you feel like the government is showing us that they care about us? Do you think it's outrageous of what we're getting compared to what everyone else is getting?
Looking way back to 3rd grade, who thought we would be here today? I don't wanna be without your love anymore.
Say yes.
What's good? It's your boy, Dave, man.
And it's your girl, Bree. And we, oh my bad.
You just gonna take over the show?
And we back up in this thing,
we
really.
back.
Really, it's just my show.
Okay.
It ain't his show. But hey, y'all, how y'all doing?
What am? So
What it
today, it's been a long time, y'all. We know. But
Yeah,
anyway,
we're not gonna talk about that.
But
We just not gonna talk
today-
about that today.
but today we are gonna talk about. Tell me what we're gonna talk about, baby.
Tell me what we're gonna talk about, baby. We're gonna talk about these.
Nuts.
I'm just playing.
Go ahead.
We're gonna talk about this doggone stimulus check.
We gotta talk about it, y'all.
This second stimulus check and the
We gotta
big
talk about it.
discussion about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but I'm probably just gonna talk about one aspect of it.
We gotta talk about it though. We have to talk about it. I mean, it's a recent event. It going on right now. They talking about it tonight. Tonight is the 28th. Now, ain't no telling when this video gonna come out. Cause I still gotta edit and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And they still deciding and everything and all that. So we don't know the conclusion of it yet.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about that in the comments after this video, man. But we're finna get right into it.
So, bro, have y'all been hearing this mess about this second stimulus check? It has taken them how many weeks? Like 32? I think it's about 32 weeks
It's been a long
since
time.
we got
We just gonna put it
the
like that.
last stimulus check of $1,200.
Now that was a blessing to
It was a
everybody.
blessing. It
I'm
really
sure
was.
it was a blessing to everybody. I'm sure with all this stuff going on, man. I'm sure some folks that lost their job and cut their pay. They probably, if you working part time, you probably get less hours and all that. If you working full time, you probably at home at the crib waiting on, somebody to tell you something. So I'm sure everybody was scared or whatever, and I'm sure that 200 eased your mind just a little bit, probably for about a couple months. But that's it.
You want to tell them what happened to you?
What happened to me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I tell them, hey, ain't no thing. Ain't no shame in my game.
Just so y'all know, we really in this with y'all. We normal people, like, as y'all can see by our followers. Anyway, we gonna cut
Run
that
us
out.
up, y'all. Share this video, run it up. But anyway, so
It be hitting us hard too.
and like, when was that? May? Yeah, it was May, cause we was at home for our little brother graduated in May. We was at home. We had went back to the crib or whatever, having a good time, enjoying his graduation, enjoying his. We was sending him off because he finna get ready to go to the National Guard and all that. He doing big boy things. You feel me? Congratulations, bro. But anyway, I was at home having a good time. We was at her house. We was just doing our thing. We were eating up good.
We was on vacation.
On vacation, having a good time. Then I get a call
on vacation
from my job, from my old job, whose name I shall not mention. And then I get a call. I'm like, all right, shoot, they finna tell me. Okay, wait, precursor. Before I get to tell y'all this, we were working from home for a long time.
Yeah.
We was just working because I do design work, and I work with computers all day, so I was able to work from home doing my job. I was doing my little thing, boop, 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 boop. And then all of a sudden I get an email say, hey y'all, we gotta have this phone call. Everybody gotta be on here. We're gonna call you at this time, so boop, 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 boop. And then I get the call. I'm on the call. I'm like, all right, cool. They finna tell us we'll come back to work. I get on the call. They tell us, all right, y'all, we ain't got no money to pay everybody like that. So we're gonna put some of y'all on what they call furlough, where you fired, but you're not at the same time. So I wasn't working. I wasn't getting paid by them, but they was giving us some extra money for the COVID relief and stuff, which was a blessing in itself. And so I was like, all right, cool. At least I'm getting some money somehow, some way. And then so we go home in May for her brother's graduation. I'm thinking everything cool or whatever. Because they told us this is gonna be temporary. Y'all still got y'all position. Y'all not fired. Y'all not even laid off. Y'all just on furlough. So we go home. I get another call. I'm like, all right, this the call right here. I'm finna go back to work. Everything gonna be good. But little did I know, they was calling me to let your boy know that it's over with. It was over with. They pretty much they broke the news to me. They were like, look, we sorry that they had to happen, but you know, company we can't pay you, we can't this, we can't that. So a whole bunch of folks from my job just really got fired because you know the company can't support everybody with all this COVID going on. And I was designing playgrounds, and you know ain't nobody buying no playground right now. Can't nobody play nowhere. So that happened, and I was just devastated. I was sad, and I told Bree about it, and she gave me some confident words like, baby, look, don't let that get you down, baby. We gonna make it. I'm gonna do what I gotta do, and we gonna make it work. And so I was like, you know, I said, I appreciate that, baby, whatever. And so one of my best friends in the world, he looked out for me, and he do the same. He's in the same field that I'm in. We went to school at the same time, took our same class together. He was like, look, I'm going to talk to my boss. I'm going to see what I can do. And about a week later, long story short, it's already long, but long story kind of short, about a week later, I had the job. And so I'm back on my business or whatever. So we good for now, but who knows like what's going to happen in the future or who knows what. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
that was just, you know, a little short part of what we've been through. And it was like a scare, but God gave him another job a couple weeks later. But, you know, most Americans don't have that. You know, they don't have that. They don't have that, oh, maybe I can get a job next week. Sometimes it's 6 months for a normal person to get a job. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we know what y'all are going through because we went through it too. And I thought I was going to have to make it work off of my little chick because it did little.
Now to the present day. Now they doing this whole debate or they doing a whole voting or whatever if they gonna help us out some more, because I'm sure it's millions of people out there, maybe not millions, but I'm sure it's a whole bunch of people out there that are without jobs and that's lost their job and couldn't get another job within a week. So they need some relief. People need some help.
And that's what brings us to the second stimulus check. And the discussion is President Trump was trying to get us to $2,000. It was like $1,400 to $2,000 and up. Yeah. He was trying to get that passed, and they shut him down real quick.
Oh, why could they? We don't know why.
They shut him down real quick. But other people who were involved told him, you know, put this proposal up again, and we're gonna try to back you, basically. So since he brought it back up, they're having another meeting about this to try to see if they're going to give us $600
or
$2,000 or up for certain families. And personally, I just want to tell y'all my minimal opinion about it because I'm not that into politics, so I don't know the technical words and all the, you know, smart words to say, but I do know how to express how I feel. And one thing I gotta say is $600 ain't enough. $600 ain't enough. And these people,
real quick.
Yep, because they need to know. These people that are in the government, they set, they straight. They get their checks. They know what they're gonna get, and they probably cutting off their little that 90 million. I think it's something. It's a lot of money. $1 billion. And they probably getting their checks. But it's always the American people. The people who pay their taxes. The people who work day and night to keep this country running. And y'all want to give us $600? It's just like a smack in the face. I don't feel no type of way about a lot of things. But this thing right here, the fact that I work now, it was a smack in the face. It's like y'all really don't care about me. Or us, any of us.
Yeah. My thing is that I understand that they ain't gotta give us nothing. They don't owe us nothing, but it's kind of like we put people in power or we put people up in the food chain to handle stuff like this. Yep. So that we won't have to worry about they ain't gotta give us nothing, because it's all of our money, to be honest. It's not just these people money, it ain't just the president money, it ain't just Congress money, it's all our money, because we pay taxes every single year. If you want to or not, you still gonna pay them boys.
Our hard work and our money makes this country run. And without us, there would be none of them. They wouldn't be sitting on a high throne doing nothing if it wasn't for us.
Yeah.
But I feel like Americans don't stand up for themselves enough. We make noise about some things, but we don't make noise about all things that need to be talked about. And this is one thing. It's really a smack in the face.
Yeah. It's just I just know my heart go out to the people who just out there trying to fight for themselves and fend for themselves with this little unemployment they trying to get them, because they took away the extra supplement. And I saw that they trying to get that back. They trying to give more money to unemployment right now, that's what they voting on stuff too. So hopefully all that go through or whatever like that. But it's a bunch of people out here going through some crap, man. Like we need somebody. Give us some help. Help us.
And hold that thought 1 minute. That thought was hell. Okay, so let me give y'all some stats and let y'all know what's going on around the world as far as the stimulus relief fund. And you're really gonna start feeling some type of way at what they have given us and what they're trying to give us compared to what everybody else is getting.
Let them know, baby. Tell them.
Australia, for the stimulus relief fund, they get $1,993 a month.
For real?
We got $1,200 one-time payment.
And we supposed to be one of the wealthiest countries in the world.
Okay, so that's what they doing in Australia. All right, so we're gonna move on to Canada. They get $1,433 a month. Not one time. Moving on.
Dang.
Denmark, they get up to $3,288 a month based off the household. France, up to $7,575 a month. You haven't heard me say one-time stimulus payment.
Nobody else getting one times.
I'm going to keep going. If that ain't enough for you, this is what they doing in Germany. Up to $7,326 a month. Ireland, up to $1,793 a month. In the UK, the stimulus relief fund, they get up to $3,084 a month.
A month.
And it says here, US, $1,200 to last for 32 weeks. Because that's how long we have gone since the first stimulus check they given us.
Dang.
And it's people out here in the world getting this amount a month.
Every month for relief. That's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a relief from all the poverty that we getting ourselves into without having our country be able to run like it's supposed to run. Now, I know we saying, we voicing our opinions about this. Now, we not saying everything that the people in power do is bad, because even the fact that our president is trying to at least give us $2,000, that's kind of saying a lot.
Yeah, he
but
tried.
Also, it says a lot that the Republican Party is fighting him on this.
Yeah.
That says a lot about how things is going right now. You know what I'm saying? Because the wealthy want to stay wealthy, and the poor, it's just snowballed down.
And it's a lot of socialists out there who feel the same way. It's a lot of people out there who say, you ain't work for that money. The government don't even give you no money. And in any other case, that I understand that. But in this case, pandemic
it's nothing we could have done.
Yeah, it is nothing that anyone in this world could have done to prevent this from happening.
Now, if it's something that could have been done from the people in power to kind of to help it not last as long, now that's a different question. But that also has nothing to do with us. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm sure it was something that people in power could have done, at least to warn us and give us notice, because they knew.
Yeah.
And then try to, make it seem like they didn't know. And they could have warned us, let us know something, and we could have been getting prepared. We could have been saving up this money instead of spending when they already knew this was finna hit. Even though I'm sure they didn't know it was going to get this big. But if you know something like that, you got to tell folks, because this is a big deal.
That's exactly what they want. They want to profit off of this. As you can tell, all these other companies, all these big companies are profiting off of COVID.
Selling
They're
masks.
selling these masks. They selling all this stuff.
T-shirt company, clothing companies, everybody making their own mask, and people are buying it because, I mean, you need masks, and people want to be fashionable because we have to wear them every single day.
And I feel like they're so quick to throw a vaccine on us, but you're not trying to give us anything to relieve us while this stuff is going on.
And then even with the vaccines, people are having allergic reactions to them, and all this other stuff that's going on. So like, you know, you don't want to be too quick to try to throw that on people either.
And it's not just about the money, which it is a lot about the money, but it's not just about the money. Because these other countries, along with what they're getting a month, what their country is giving them a month, because they care about their people.
CARES Act.
They show that they care about their people
CARES
through what they
Act.
give them a month. On top of things like some of these people, they have a mortgage and rent relief on top of what they're getting a month. Okay, people? They're giving these people choices of what they can do. They are really trying to help their people. And my whole thing is, Americans, we work too hard for them to leave us out to dry like this.
Of course, this is our opinion, but also I'm sure it's a bunch of other people out here that feel the same way, especially the people who are suffering the most right now.
Yeah.
From the country just being wiped away, just shut down completely. And when you lose that job, even if that company open back up, a lot of people not gonna get that job back. Because once you get laid off or fired or whatever they want to call it, you're not getting that job back. You just out of a job. Now they finna hire somebody else.
And then that's all good and stuff, but once people lose their house, their mortgage that they was paying,
You
and
can't
they
get
missed
that
that
back.
payment, you kicked out, that throws people down all the way to the bottom.
Because-
Now they have to start all the way over. They're on the street.
With no jobs too.
With no
Like
job.
what are they gonna do for their family, little kids? These people, just because COVID happened, that don't mean that the women that's pregnant gonna not have their babies. You know what I'm saying? So these women who plan to have their baby and who chose to have their baby are gonna still have their baby, and they're gonna have to still take care of that baby. You know what I'm saying? Along with the rest of their family, they might also have like 2-3-year-olds and everything. So all that on top of losing your job, losing your house, something gotta happen. Like
And I just feel like it's just unacceptable, and it's disgusting that as we're supposed to be the richest, the best place to live in the United States
Land
of
of
America,
opportunity.
land of opportunity, but it ain't all that, y'all. It's not all that because we live here. And I'm just
I
being
ain't gonna
honest.
say all that. I ain't gonna talk down on it.
We're not gonna have the same views, but that's how I feel when it really counts. Like now, when stuff really counts, you see people true colors. You see who they really care about. All this money, this 90 billion, 90 million, whatever the amount is, they putting all this money everywhere else, in the military, in da 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 da. But then they want to give you $600.
It's because they want to keep it for themselves, bro. The people in power who are already rich, these people want to keep that money and use it for their own agendas. They don't want to give all this money out to the country so that it can roll back into the country so that we can get out of a recession or stop ourselves from being in a recession or depression. You know what I'm saying? They want to keep money in their pockets. They want to keep money rolling. They want to, win this, win that debate, win this. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta think about the people. Like we blessed, we good, we straight, we chilling. To be honest, we chilling. But also we also know that we have hearts though. We know people out here that's not chilling.
Yeah.
They not sleeping in a warm house at night. You know what I'm saying? It's cold.
And then if he didn't get this job in 2 weeks, then I would have been paying off my stuff, and we would have been in deep. And so, just so all y'all people who may not understand where us broke folks in poverty are coming from, it's probably because you well off, and even if you ain't well off, you okay. You don't need the money.
You got.
But it's not about you. It's about those people who need it. It's about those people who really need it. And what y'all don't know is crime gonna go up.
Cause ain't nobody got none.
Because all these people losing their jobs, losing their houses, and they got kids, and they got this, and they got that. They gonna come knocking on your door, trying to get what you got in your refrigerator, and taking your stuff, and breaking in your car, and breaking in and everything else they can break into. Y'all better understand.
And breaking in your car.
Yep, breaking in your car. If you guys have opinions, please drop them down below in the comment section.
I know it's a lot.
Okay with you expressing yourself. Just don't be disrespectful.
I know it's a lot of people out there who are gonna agree with us or who have similar views as us, and I know it's people gonna disagree, and we can debate down there. Like, you put your comments, somebody gonna say what they say up under there, somebody else gonna say what they say up under there. Go ahead, we open to it, man. Just be mindful of the other folk that got feelings and stuff under there. That's it.
And we want to know, like, what do y'all think about the two options for the stimulus release? What do you guys think is going to be the outcome? Do you think we're going to get 600, 2,000? Do you feel like
4,000? Cause I heard something about that too, but I don't know.
Do you feel like the government is showing us that they care about us? Do you think it's outrageous of what we're getting compared to what everyone else is getting? Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like if you like the video. You feel me? And we love you guys. You should be seeing more of our beautiful chocolate faces.
Real
love
soon. P. Hey, what?
I'm saying we be doing about 50 keys.
You
If
be
you
doing
play
about
all
50
our
keys.
videos. No, because you be starting it off. Whatever.
Oh, that's good. But like I said earlier, man, these are our opinions, and this is how we feel up on this. That wasn't right. Well, I'm gonna do it again. Let's start over. Okay. But like I said earlier, y'all, these are our opinions. I cannot talk.
That's okay. Just let me talk.
Okay.
So, that was some of our opinions. I also have a couple more things to say. Because you're trying to end.
Yeah, it's so long already.
Yeah, well, I got some more stuff to say. Also,
what?
Don't be like that and you just see a long
what
story.
What are you saying? You the one telling me to tell the story.
2 hour long story. I ain't know it's gonna be that long.
I don't want no attitude, girl. I said go.
I don't have one. I'm just telling you don't
Don't
have
give
one.
me none of that. I ain't got no attitude.
Okay.
So you can ball
and
it
another
up
thing,
and put it in the trash can. You want it? It's right there. I go get it for you.
I don't think I want is food.
Ball up that attitude and put it up in. You ball up?
Get that, my friend.
Ball it up. Ball it up. Ball it up, Bree. Ball up the attitude. Ball it up.
Go ball yourself up. Put yourself in there.
Tell her ball it up.
Put yourself in there.